Christmas came early.
UPS. Okay, we got some huge news here. We got a new filming device, finally. We've been filming on this old iPhone 8 here, which has been pretty bad. If you guys have seen our videos in the past, we got some pretty horrible filming going on. Everybody's heads are cut off all the time, and the audio comes in and out randomly, so this is a huge step in the right direction, I think. I want to thank my girlfriend Livia and my friend Nick for getting it for me. It's a nice GoPro. So that being said, guys, I'm Ryan. This is Cherezian Racing. If you guys don't know or have not been with the channel before, we do stock car racing. This is actually a super truck out here in California. So I didn't see anybody doing vlogs out here, and that's kind of the reason I wanted to start a channel to show you guys how we do it out here on the West Coast. For anybody who might be watching somewhere else in the country, this thing's pretty beat up right now, and everybody on YouTube's telling me I need a body, I need a body, I need a body, and believe me, I know we got one coming. Well, we got some sheet metal coming, I should say. This Saturday, we're gonna pick it up at the track. I have an English wheel coming from Harbor Freight, and it's not here yet, but I'm waiting to hear back from them any day about when that might be here, and we can start straightening out some of the body panels that we could possibly reuse. So what I'm doing here is fixing this bumper. Last race it got kind of mangled, so this mount here was flat on one side. It was all crushed in, so ended up beating it out with the sledgehammer, and it slides on perfectly now. So we got some parts coming in the mail this week from Speedway, and they're not here yet. So once those parts get in the mail, we're gonna start getting cracking on this thing. The Hillbilly Pit Crew will be over here, and hopefully get some good luck this weekend, guys. I guess the one downfall about these things is I didn't have this thing charged up all the way. It already lost battery power, so I'm back on the old iPhone 8. So what we got going on here is this part was bent up quite a bit, so I chopped it off and got it squished a little bit. It's a little bit squished on that end. But what I'm gonna do, instead of replacing this whole bumper, is do something pretty cool. There's just some scrap I used off the end of this guy. So they were the same length to start with. Anyways, what I did is I cut it in half, put the pinched part on the inside, where it's gonna be pinched down here. And then I tack welded it on both sides. And what I'm gonna do is I stick this on there like that. It's gonna be a little tight fit. See if I can do this one-handed. Just like that. Straight. And all I gotta do now is beat it down with a hammer and weld it back in place, and it'll be strong enough to hold with that little sleeve on there. That's actually how I made my tie rod ends down there too, if you can see that little welded line in the middle. She ain't pretty, but she'll hold. Yes, I'm using an AC arc welder, 6011 rod. I'd say it's pretty dang straight. Alright, so you guys saw Dalton take his head and flatten out this piece of rear decking panel in the last video. He broke my little angle iron I used to have that was riveted on the inside in here to hold the bolts, little U-clips or whatever you want to call them. Anyways, he broke it and he said I need to get a new one from Home Depot, and I was going to do it. And then I realized that my cousin Mikey, who you guys have seen here on the show before, helping out at the track and here at the shop, got me this a long time ago, and this for that exact reason. It's this pretty cool, I guess, like thread insert rivet gun tool. I don't know. It's got all different kinds of inserts for different size threads. I got metric, they got standard. I got all the different bits up here. that fit right here. So I'm gonna show you how this thing works. So I'm gonna put a couple of these bad boys in here just to hold it off temporarily. But I did one up here, and this thing's pretty dang cool. It is basically just a rivet that goes in there, and it's got like little serrated edges on it. And man, that thing is in there. I'm telling you what, I tried putting one of my boogered up threads in there to see if it would maybe start turning in the aluminum. This guy right here was kind of messed up down here, and it just went right through it with my impact gun and didn't budge at all. You gotta drill this hole out the size. Fits right in there. All I gotta do is take a couple squeezes of this rivet gun thing. So, you guys know Dalton. I left my tripod in his truck last Thursday, I guess, and he's off on Speed Week right now, the California Speed Week for the modified tour. So he's gone racing tonight at Petaluma, I think, with somebody. They were in Placerville last night, and I think they're going to Antioch tomorrow night, so maybe I'll get it tomorrow again. But right now I'm on this freaking GoPro mount that was meant for a roll bar I'm just holding on to. Anyway, he's got it, so hopefully I get some decent filming. Dalton, if you're watching this, give me back my dang tripod. And then you screw this thing in there, like that. And you screw it all the way in until it bottoms out. And just like a rivet gun, squeeze it. And then once it squeezes one time, you gotta let it go back out, screw it in some more. And then you just squeeze it, and it doesn't pop like a rivet pops. This one just stops when it gets tight, which looks like it's right about there, actually. I give it a little bit extra. Just like that, and screw it. Done deal. I'm not sure where you can get it at. I think he said that he got it off of Instagram, some link they had on there. Anyways, if you guys want to know where you can get it at, just leave me a comment and I'll figure it out. I'll send you a link back where you can get it. All right, cool. So another reason I wanted to start making a channel here and start filming is I'm a little bit camera shy. I always have been, I don't know, even when I was a kid. I was always getting scared going up and doing speeches and stuff in front of people, so I figured this is a little bit better way of me getting out of that habit. Hey, you order some Domino's?
No, but thank you.
You order some Domino's?
No, that's hard.
Don't forget to tip your pizza boy here.
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Well, 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 you look at that. Dalton came through.
Christmas came early.
UPS. Actually, it's FedEx, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we got a spring perch, a caliper for my floater one day that I'll put together. Got some more black seat belts, beadlock ring, and a steering wheel spacer, 2 inches, right? Should be.
Yeah, it looks about. 2. So if I do 6, then that's touching the ground.
Yeah, don't do 6.
So let's do 32, because that's 2 off the ground. Yeah?
Yeah. And then you'll just have to trim it.
Yeah.
Trim it to size. All right, we're putting some of this plastic on, making the other side a personal mud scraper over there. I'm gonna build some shields to protect this header from melting them on both sides. All right, so the question of the day is what fuels your race team?
Bear.
We know those guys over at 3-0 Racing. Andrew, the Hefty Boy, and Tommy, they like drinking bourbon. And I know they do some moonshine car show stuff, so I'm assuming they drink a little bit of moonshine too. Hunt the Front, I've never seen any of those guys make any videos about them drinking anything at all. For all I know, they might be drinking that Keeps hair product concoctions. Not too sure. Then you got those Miner Boys. I don't think I've seen anybody drink anything on there, but I think Bo maybe or Carl drank a tall can one time. Not sure what it was. Then you got the old Number 7 Garage, right? You would think old Number 7 Garage, you would drink Jack Daniels, right?
Yeah.
You think?
I've never seen Tim or Brian drink anything but Coors Light, but those boys can put away some silver cans, definitely. Hot Carl, he loves his Dr. Pepper and rum. But I have seen him drink a Busch on occasion, and that brings me to the next point here. Yeah, baby. Get yourself a bushel of Busch. Taste of America right there. That's the American Farmer's Beer. Hell, they even got a can that looks like a corn on the cob. Taste of the United States. That's what we drink around here. Gotta do some body work, man. Yeah, the English wheel didn't show up yet, unfortunately. This would have been straight as an arrow if the English wheel showed up. But until then, we gotta use the old grass and stomp method. All right, so we got our little heat shields here getting made up. Chris has got his side all done with the plastic and he's putting his heat shield on. Chimney, that's his name. Bleep. And Eric's back here putting a new side panel on and getting the angle iron and spring steel hooked up. Man, this thing looks bad. Dude, everybody on YouTube is saying that thing needs a body bad. Can't wait to see it with new body on it.
Where'd the rivets go?
Well, tell them to get their butts out here and help us put a new body on it.
These people aren't from the state, dude. Guess that's one of the benefits of California. You got to see California sunset. What goes on?
Is there at least a hole?
No.
Looking good.
You've been back here for how long?
Like 5 minutes.
It's wrinkled, but it's looking good.
We'll find the other bolts.
Hog it out, son.
Where's the bolt? Damn, one time. How many times did it take you, Eric?
Okay, that one is a lot less bent than this one.
Sure. That's what the problem
Eric,
was.
we want your side of the story here.
Well, you gave me a used piece of angle aluminum.
Yeah, I don't know how to work on cars.
Does that make a drill any different?
Huh?
Does that make a drill any different?
No, it makes putting it on a lot easier. You got a flat surface to work with.
I'm used to working on brand new cars. I was working on 2021s today. And,
I was working on 2021s today.
So here's something you don't see very often here in this shop. A brand new part. That nice beadlock rim on a busted up ring. So Eric and Chimney just left. We got quite a bit of stuff on the race car tonight. We got the mud flaps on. We got the body work done. It ain't pretty, but it'll do. Well, I don't think we got a whole lot of stuff done tonight as far as going after speed and getting faster. I do believe that these mud flaps are going to help us out, not have to scrape the mud off the car so much and spend some more time in the car doing things that might make us a little bit faster, doing some more adjustments, do some tire prep maybe. Not too sure what we'll be all getting into with that, but I think in the long run it's going to be better. It's going to be a hot weekend. It's going to be about 102 to 107, they said. So the more time we can spend not scraping the mud off the car and getting all worked up, I think the better it's going to be for all of us. We have not got our carburetor time cert kit in yet. So I'm hoping that shows up tomorrow and I can get that fixed up. If not, carburetor over there on the bench is going to have to go on there. So we'll see about that. Hopefully we'll get that package in tomorrow. As you guys saw, we didn't have Dalton with us tonight. He was down at Merced Speedway with our other buddy, Chris Bennett, racing his IMCA stock car. So we want to wish them some good luck down there. Hopefully they have a good finish. We'll be out there on Saturday, Antioch Speedway in the heat. Hoping for some good luck. We're going to need some good luck and we're going to need some speed. And hopefully we get to start towards the front because I'm sick and tired of starting in the back. We need to start in the front and stay in the front. Anyways, you guys let us know what fuels your race team, guys. We want to know. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you at the racetrack someday. And until then, have a good one.